Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're gonna get back into more Banjo Kazooie. We're back for part 7, which is gonna be Mad Monster Mansion. So, like usual, let's get straight into it. Now, we are pretty close to getting to the end. We still got a little bit to go, but thankfully we are nearly finished. And I say thankfully not because I don't dislike Banjo. Love it, it's a great game. I just want to get back into making more content, and I want to make some new stuff. Like, I am currently in the middle of doing Yoshi's Story, which is a super fun game. Very old one, but super fun. And I kind of want to get into making some like newer stuff. Like I want to do probably like Slime Rancher, do some more Yu-Gi-Oh, probably newer games and older games. And I want to do like Sekiro, Dark Souls, all that stuff. So I got so much like I need to do, and I currently want to redo a bunch of the old stuff. So it's taking up a little bit more of my time, and then I got my second channel too, so just a bunch of stuff that need to get into doing and finishing off before we can start making some of the newer content. Oh, and Alan Wake. I bought Alan Wake and I still haven't played it, and I want to play it probably over the next couple months or so, because this stuff will come out in April, which it'll probably be April when you guys see it, so hopefully by that time I'm following around filming that stuff, because that is a super fun game. I haven't played number 2, but number 1 and American Nightmare is pretty good. Plus I got a bunch of different stuff already set up for Halloween, which, well, October in general, but Halloween for this year because I didn't do it last year. Jump, and we are gonna fill this up. That's 10 pieces, so we got 24 in reserve. Gonna be jumping over for the extra piece, not extra piece, the token, sorry. I am also going to be playing Sekiro soon, which I did finish that off, basically offline, because I finally broke and I gave in and played it because I was told it was so good. And I've had it for like a year and a half, but I never got around to playing it because I was so busy. But now that I do have access to playing it and I finished it, I enjoyed it so much. It was honestly one of the best games around. And it does take a little bit of skill to figure out everything, but I don't have a lot of skills, so it's going to take me a couple attempts to beat the final bosses again, but we're definitely going to be playing through probably the Shura ending, and then maybe it's the Dragon's Homecoming, right? It's either that, it's the one where you have to fight the owl a second time. Like, I like that fight. That's a really good one. Shinichiro and Sword Saint Ishin isn't too bad, but Ishin, Ashura, and Emma, they're kind of difficult to get through. I think it's probably because I just don't have their patterns just down right now, and that was the very last one I did, so it was like new game plus 4. But we'll figure it out. Get over and done with, play through. Can even do like how many attempts does it take to beat the bosses. Alright, so going in, trying to think of a way to make it sound delicate, but we are going into the mouth. Kind of bad. Going into the entrance. Let's just say that. Make our way over, and we'll have to break down the gate so that way we can come back a little bit later. Yeah, right over here. We're gonna have to make sure we break this one down, because otherwise I'm gonna have to reset the jack-o'-lantern transformation, which is so annoying, and I do it quite often, so I want to make sure I do it right in this episode. Fun fact, when I did my first playthrough of Banjo, I did forget to do it, but I try to make it look like I remembered I did it in the first place. I had to cut up the video and make it look like I broke the gate first before I went to go to the actual world itself. These two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. Take you down. I only need all of these feathers. Yep. 38, 40. Let's go. Could be another window around the corner. Thank you. Get all these eggs. Definitely have to start picking a bunch of them up. We will go do the upgrades soon. Once we get all 3. Because it's just easier to do all at once than going back and forth. Yeah, it does kind of, it kind of locks out using the abilities for a bit, but I mean, you don't really need them for the most part. They're kind of just an extra. But I mean, with decent resource management, you don't even need them. Alright, 1, 2, take you out. Open, second, and first puzzle piece, but there's also, on the other side, a Jingo. Hello. And nothing in that. I'm pretty sure this one's a gold feather. We can always use more of those. And jump. Oh, jump. On top of that, we have been creating the new content. I've done the Yoshi. Haven't completely finished it, but we are doing the other 12 levels. So that'll be a new series you guys will be seeing soon. We're doing Castlevania again. Probably like the one-off episodes as well as a bunch of the RPG ones. And as soon as I get the Dominus collection, we'll definitely be playing that as well. Oh, and Final Fantasy. Like, I just played number 1 for the very first time. And that was so good. I'll fully admit, I'm not a huge fan of the spell system because it has like class levels for each of the spells. I'm trying to think of it the best way to explain it. Kind of like how, if anyone's played Skyrim, you guys know how there's Novice, Apprentice, Adapt, because Oblivion has Journeyman, Adapt, Expert, and the Master. It's kind of like that for spells, but instead of having like the amount of cost, it basically has like, oh, you can have 3 level 1 spells, 2 level 2 spells, and then 1 level, 3 spell. And then when you start leveling up your character, they all increase over time, which gives you like ability to have, I think you can have 9 level 9, so basically 9 times 9 for each of the spells, which I'm pretty sure there is a category of 9 different classes. And so basically you have a set amount until you either level up or you refill it. Which is kind of different from how some of the newer games work, where they give you a mana bar, and it's like, as soon as you run out of mana, you just have to fill it back up, which is a little bit easier. But we will definitely be playing through number 1. Number 2, I think they do change it, because I do remember playing number 2, I just don't remember a lot of the game itself. So you definitely add that to the list. And I'm pretty sure, like, the main team they expect you to use, kind of give you the ability to use, is like Warrior, Monk, or Thief, White Mage, Black Mage. I'm definitely not going to have that class, that team, because I have used that team before. And I noticed there is kind of weakness with the mages being obviously physically weak. So what we're going to do is probably do maybe a Monk, Warrior, and Thief, or 2 Warriors, a Monk, and a Red Mage. Primarily because I think it'd be good to have both White Magic, Black Magic, and also have access to 3 Warriors, so we don't have to worry about running out of mana and having to constantly refill. Because it is a bit tedious. You have to use a move in order to give one point back to them using an ether, and then you have to use a second move to actually cast a spell. So it can be a bit inconvenient having to regenerate MP. That's why I think only 1 red mage is probably better than having 2 mages, being a black and a white. Of course, that's going to lock us out of certain skills and certain spells, but that's fine as long as we have some healing and the ability to revive people with magic. We'll be fine. Alright, that's number 2. We can press the button to fly. Turn around. Grab you. And down we go. Alright, so we have done inside the mansion, done all the windows. That's all set and good. We got the green Jingo. I'm pretty sure we got the green one. So now we gotta unlock the gate. We did the basement. Which means we gotta do the flower pots. Hello. Oh, no. Damn it. Come on, it's standing still. Like, how can I miss? Alright, 1. Take you out. 2. Take you out. You're at number 3. Yeah, we can't forget about you, mate. And last one. Another game series we'll be replaying is Unravel and Voodoo Vince, which I'm pretty sure those videos are still technically uploading, which I do apologize for the quality of them. I did film them at the very beginning of last year, so not the best, and I like to film a bunch of stuff and then edit it and then upload it, which probably now that I have much better settings, I probably should stop doing that, but I mean, I'm going to be doing that with content right now because of content with my current settings, because I need to get a bunch set up for April, because that's when the last video stops. I'm pretty sure, I think it might be April 1st. Oh no, it might be April 4th, which I'll probably not delete those videos, but just set them earlier so that way you guys can see them, and then I'll replace some of the older content with better content currently. Alright, this is number 3 or 4? Number 4. So, basically halfway. Watch out for the wall. Vines. We're going in here. We need to get ourselves a token and a Jingo, which is not here. Get those notes too. Yeah. There's a token, and the orange one should be right over here. Hey, mate. And the blue one is on the water fountain. Grab these, and the 2 over here. Avoid that guy. Alright, loop back around. Don't step on the pad out, because that means I'm gonna have to restart if I do. Grab. Last one. Oop. Alright, that's number 5. I know I am doing things a little bit out of order, but it's fine. I should be okay as long as I remember to get everything. Just a little over the place, because typically I will do things in a very certain pattern, but apparently not today. I'll have to remember to go to the shed too, and we can do the puzzle there. Alright, so we have the four pews. We're gonna have to make sure I collect the notes on here. There's a good chance I always forget one. Also, be very patient with Mote's hand. I get extremely impatient and then I miss a note because I hit it first and that doesn't register. Then that causes me to obviously lose the puzzle, so you have to redo it again. Jump and jump. Alright, 65, not bad. There's two more on the pedals here. They climb up the organ. Grab the token here. Also, 31's not bad too. I think we need 25 or so. Mote's plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? I sure can. Problem is you're extremely slow and I get very impatient. Bam. Also another one, Mass Effect. I am going to be playing through that. That is so good, dude. I also like the fact that you can carry your character through all three games. Like that. It's super fun. We could play probably just standard mode, and if I want to, I can go back for, I think it's Infernal mode, or it's Insanity mode, which is extremely difficult if you play with the wrong class. Like if you play Infiltrator, it's really good because you play with a sniper. As soon as you get like the Black Widow rifle, that's like super easy. But I also play with the Sentinel, which is a combination of like tank and like a wizard in, you know, sci-fi language, which gives you access to lift, warp ammo, shield for extra protection, which is obviously super handy in a game where you get like basically one shot. And you can also have lift grenades, I think is in number 2 and 3. Well, the warp ammo is super handy because it does the most amount of damage to basically everything. And you can also get access to a secondary ability, which I'm pretty sure is, I think it might be Jack that has warp ammo. Or you might be able to go for, I think Garrus has ability too. And if you keep Lieutenant Akiko alive, I think his name is, he gives you access to, I think it's Overload. Might be him or it might be Garrus that gives you Overload. Like either one is really good because obviously you have like the barriers, the armor, and the third shield, yeah, shields, which basically allows you to have every situation dealt with if you have the Sentinel ability. Just the only one you don't really want to use is charge. Like that's the only move you probably wouldn't want to use because if you get too close to the enemies, you're going to die. Which is technically one of the best ones, plus detonation. Like that's another one too. Like you don't want to ever get rid of your shield. Yamagu. Oh, okay. A little too far down. Probably go for like a no death run because I'm pretty sure obviously there are unavoidable deaths. Like you can save Mort at the very end of number 3, but you can also sacrifice him so that way you can keep Rex alive because Rex will attack you because he realizes what happens. So some people are going to die regardless, but we could do for like, oh, and Legion too. Legion is very sad, but you can also try for basically no death run with all of the crew members, or at least to the best of their abilities. Break open. Here we go. Jump. Greetings, I solid one. I am Tumblr, the mighty soul. Oh, okay, we have to go B. A. I stopped halfway through reading that. Mostly because I realized we have a timer and I don't want to waste too much time. J. Oh, he's coming around, but we're gonna make it anyway. K. A. D is over this way. Coming around again. O. And I. Oh no, you gotta do O again, dummy. I. E. I specifically skipped that one, so that way I can just do it straight after one another. Grab. Alright, that's number 7? Sure is. We're just gonna get the last Jingo. No, I already got the Jingo. Which one's is it? Oh, the toilet, the well, and there's one more. Oh, yeah, the drain. Duh. Also, there's a token here. There's also tokens on the roof, as well as notes, so we gotta get those as well. Now, I'm pretty sure the jack-o'-lantern can go on the edges of the well, or the well area, and that way we can get the notes. But anything else I need to do before change? I don't think so. Because the last 3 notes, as well as the extra honeycomb piece, requires the jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern. I think that only might be in further up though. Oh, might be proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. Alright, first things first, we are going up into the mansion. We're gonna get the honeycomb piece, we're gonna get the storm drain, we're gonna go into the toilet, get all the stuff we need, then we can go to the well. Oh, no, it's this side. Alright, 1. And grab that, 2. Have we go. I gotta go around to the other side. Try to avoid him. And in we go. Here we go again. Happy landings, little one. Grab these. Done. Now, Grundy is going to see what we did, and she's going to be absolutely disgusted in us, which, understandable. We don't have hands. Also, we covered our entire body in that, so... Alright, so down into the drain we go. Five. So that's 89. And And, oh wait, did I open up the area? Or did I completely forget about that? Oh, I think it's just the gate in between those two areas, so we should be fine. I just gotta take the long way around. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, watch out. And now we jump down this way. Hopefully we can jump on this, because missing out on these would be annoying. $93, not bad. Grab the 2 eggs. Grab the 2 eggs. God damn it. Grab the 2 eggs. Come on, you can do it. Alright. That's 5 more. 4 more. Puzzle piece 10. 3. 1 more. And picking. Last one. Alright, so we got everything in here too. Now we just gotta go out, raise the water level, get the cheat, and the pumpkin is over and done with. We don't have to use them anymore. Of course, I've got to take the long way around because I've got to break that. Go, 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 go. Alright, turn the corner. Let's go. We're so close. Oh well, your best note score is 100. Surprising. Yeah, I mean, we can't outride this guy, so we don't have much of a choice. We're defenseless. Alright, now we're gonna jump up to Mumbo, because he's just lazing around right now. Run! Pick you out. Grab that health we need. Open. Grab. Now we can transform back. That's going to take us out. Well, give us the ability to go out. Yeah, we're going to ignore what she just said. Now it's going to take us to back out into the lava area where the portrait for Gobi's Valley is. That way we can get the red feathers cheat, which is just further along in a little area that requires the pumpkin to go into. Alright, let's take this slow, shall we? Almost there. Yeah, hi. Bye. Peter Bear and Bird have found once more another spell for you guys. As the witch's so code, I shall read till enter red feathers on sandcastle floor, treasure trove cove. Now we're nearly finished. Just have to get the overworld spawn now. This one is a little long. It's actually longer than any other episode so far. I'm gonna take it slow so I don't fall in. A bit annoying if we die right now. Alright, should transform once we get to the other side of this area. I mean, you couldn't have talked to us after we transform back. Alright, now we can start running again. We just have to do the same thing we did with the Freezy Peak one. We have to go over there, activate the flight pad, and then we can use it to break open the eye and get the puzzle piece. Alright, we just there. Go, go. Turn around and left one. Alright, we've got 7, which means we've got 3 more to go. Alright guys, come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully get to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.